Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. I've decided to do my first thrifting haul video. I'm going to try to make it short. Wish me luck. I have a lot of things here. I went to, I think, 4 different thrift stores in Ocala, Florida, Silver Springs, Florida, in that area. Um, 2 of them are in the downtown area. One of them is the White Elephant. I don't know the name of the other one, but it's right next door. So if you're ever in that area, you can hit 2 of them in one spot. Another one was a hospice thrift store, and I don't remember the name of the other one. Hopefully, I can remember to get the name of it, and I'll make sure I put the names in the description. So if you're ever in the area, definitely stop by and check out some things. I do have a few layers here. This is probably going to be 2 videos because it's just going to be way too long if I put everything in one video. So yeah, wish me luck. It's not going to take too long. I'm going to try to not talk as much as possible about things and go off the deep end, which I am right now. So we have layers here. I kind of want you to be surprised as I pull things out. So it's going to be a little bit of a teaser, slowly grabbing and pulling things away for you to check out. So I guess first and foremost, I'll start off with buttons because they're kind of small. And right here on top, this is something that I wanted to um, get my hands on a good bit because I have very limited uh, buttons, and I think the only buttons that I did have were from like Dollar Tree, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I did want to get something more that's a little bit more vintage and different varieties and things like that. So clearly these aren't buttons. These were in this package all like alone, and I put these 3 single buttons in there just so they wouldn't get like misplaced or whatever. So we have some feathers here, some feather pendants, and 3 cool little buttons. And it has like a little dip in there. And then I did talk to the gentleman that I got these from. He did tell me that these were from a local estate sale. And he had buckets, buckets full of buttons, right? And I was like, oh my god, where did you get all your buttons from? And like, I know I pronounce buttons so like super weird. He's probably like, what the hell is this girl talking about? Whatever. Anyway, so he did tell me that there was an estate sale and there's a lady that collected buttons, and he got them all. So these were fairly inexpensive. Like, see, this pack here is 25 cents for 2 buttons. And you can kind of tell there is some age on them. This pack was 75 cents. I couldn't pass these up. I love that color. And that kind of like mother of pearl type look to it. And these, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these, but they looked super old and I couldn't pass them up. And there's kind of a mix in there, right? These cute little things. Probably put these on like tassels and dangles and whatnot. They probably need a nice little cleaning. No, don't move. Don't. No, you're not going anywhere. Mine. Yeah, they could probably be cleaned up a little bit, but light. There we go. And I lost one. Put it back there. So yeah, buttons. These little pins, I did take a few out of here already, but it was a closed pack and it was from the 90s. So they're kind of vintage little gold pins. They're gonna be perfect for my little projects, my little crafting projects. I have never played bridge in my life. Don't know how to play it. I know it's a card game. That's about it. And apparently, you take score. So all of these little packs are bridge score cards. Tallies is what they called. I think I got like 8 of them for $5. So I got this one, and I did open it because I put these in a journal for my sister because she loves cats. 2 of these. Pretty little design. Um, these actually also had like a larger like score pad that went with it. I just decided to get the little cards, so I don't think these open. I think these are just like one-sided, well, double-sided, but it doesn't have the flip open like the rest of them do, and that's totally okay with me. And then we have a little Snoopy one, Woodstock here. This one's from Hallmark. Congress Kaspari, is that it? Kaspari. And look, I had no idea that this even existed until I went into this thrift store. Okay, but I thought they would make great little ephemera for journals. And then I got these 2 from Hallmark as well. A bigger one. Actually, this is a notepad. Okay, this is a bridge score pad. So this is a notepad. Let's go ahead and open that up. I did not realize it was a score pad here. I really thought they were just like a larger playing card. So, we're going to look at this together. Okay, that's cool. That's going to make a cool little ephemera for some journals. Maybe some collage work. So I'm excited about that. And of course, I'll use the cover here as probably like a journaling card for something or another. So yeah, that's cool. I'm excited about that. All right. So we're going to keep going. Just pulling from the pile. Playing cards. I have these are made, well, printed in Spain. I do have some other playing cards that I've gotten from other thrift stores, so maybe I'll do a video on there. But I mean, look how pretty this is. Even the box, right? These were completely unopened. I did open this package just to kind of check them out. They're kind of small. These may be bridge playing cards. I have no idea. But they're all there. The jokers. So yeah, once again, journaling, ephemera, altered playing cards and whatnot. I don't think I would alter the image side at all though, because it is really, really pretty. Sorry for the glare. Yeah. Yeah. I love when playing cards come in these boxes, so I really, really do. Okay. So I got 2 Ziploc bags of trims and laces. I'm not going to take anything out of this one. I went with the black one because I was actually working on a journal for my sister. And I used some black leather for her journal. And so I wanted to see if there was anything in here that I could use. And I actually did use this little trim here as like a paper edger on some pages for her. So yeah, this was a few bucks. And I got all of this trim. And then here we have a white Ziploc bag. Full of different laces. And I don't know, of course, how old these are, where they came from, who they came from. But I do think they probably do have a little bit of age on it. couple years or so, few years, you know. Super intricate. There we go. We can see that better. I am learning with these videos. My apologies at the shoddy camera work. I'm getting there. Gonna get better eventually, I guess. So yeah, so these are, you know, just super tiny, intricate little pieces. This one has like little flower type stitching on there. I think some of these will be great for tassels, dangles, whatnot. Also, if you see my hands are dirty, I was inking earlier. So yeah, so a couple of bucks for this one too. Any one item, honestly, I don't think I paid any more than $4, possibly $5 for one item. Even that, I just, when I'm thrifting, unless it's something like crazy, excuse me, I don't try to like go too costly on one item. I'd much rather get a few items that are a little bit less expensive than just like one big thing, unless it's super, super, super spectacular. Um, so this is a doily. A lot of these do need to be cleaned as well. I see lots of like doilies and stuff online. I'm hoping, yeah, there's a good contrast back there, so you can see how dainty and fragile, I guess you can kind of say this is. Once again, don't know the dates of these. Probably also came from an estate sale. Cleaning needs to be done. Um, here's another. I think so. The places that I went to, they had a lot of doilies. I mean, a lot. This has something in the middle. It says something in the middle. Let me see. Is there any way that I can kind of? I can't tell. I can't make out what this says, to be honest with you. But there is a word in there. But I like that this was kind of more of an oval type shape. Um, and I like that, like it's okay. It'll be cleaned. I like that I don't know technical terms for stitching doilies or whatever, but I don't know. I like that they're like square. I don't know. I feel like this is a different shape than what is typically seen in the doily world. Um, this fabric here, I was kind of sad because it's only a little piece. It really is kind of like a scrap fabric. Um, I don't know, maybe it's like 12 by 12. So it's not that little, but yeah. So this will definitely be used on something that I make for my son. I have a 2-year-old. I do plan on making like a scrapbook type journaling thing for him. And I think this is just so precious, and you can kind of tell that it's vintagey by the color and the imagery on it. He loves animals, so this is going to be like perfect for him, and I can't wait to make something that he's gonna, you know, just be able to grow up with and see that I made for him, and kind of going to be made for like the long haul. Um, so I guess this is where it came from. Judy Rothermail for Marcos Pro Textiles Inc. Might have to do a little bit of research on there. If anybody knows anything, let me know, because I'm entering this world with very limited information. I love these little X's and little dots there. Just, it's nothing insane or crazy, but that little detail just like nostalgia, you know, just brings back something from a different time. You just don't see that anymore these days. Um, I did get this fabric and this one, I know for sure, from the White Elephant um, in Ocala, Florida. they they have a ton of fabric, They have a ton of napkins, doilies. I mean, I think I stayed just in that thrift store for hours. This is a little bit of a bigger piece. This is probably going to be something used for something personal that I make myself. I don't know. I was just drawn to like the paisley of it and the floral of it. And my favorite colors just so happen to be pink and green. So yeah, it's gonna be for me for sure for something. And I'll probably make something else out of it too for someone else or to put for sale or something or not something or another. We are kind of getting close to the end, I guess. Here, let me just tuck some things in there. Um, I did buy a few things thinking about reselling. Um, just because I don't know if necessarily I would use it. But this here, I think it's a table runner because it kind of has that long rectangular feel to it. I don't know if this no, this is I think machine stitched probably because it's kind of like really, really, really precise. But it is super adorable, super cute. I don't care if a machine did it, somebody hands it, it doesn't matter. It's pretty, it's adorable. This is probably one of the things that I will um list for sale somewhere, whether it be my Etsy or just a Facebook group or my Ko-Fi shop. Or if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and we can work something out. Um, I don't have the dimensions of this, but it's long. It is it's a good amount of fabric. I mean, this is just like all waddled up right now, but yeah. I couldn't pass it up. The details are just too pretty. I don't like I said, I don't think I could cut it up. And that's why I think I want to sell it. I'll let someone else do the dirty work because I would feel too guilty. It would be great for a spring or a summer journal, or if someone has like, I don't know, someone who's doing like a decade journal. I feel like this would be great for like 70s flower child type journal if anyone does that type of sort of thing. Um, and this one is the other thing that I kind of bought to sell. Um, it's kind of like this printed map. Um, I mean, it's super pretty, very, very detailed artwork, and there's little gold bits on it. The letters are outlined in, like a little gold glitter type deal. And the imagery of the people, super, super pretty. Once again, will most likely go up for sale and on one of my shops. I'll make sure I get better photos. They can really, really, really be seen. Um, this so it does have a tag on it. So I know it's not super old or anything like that, but it is still pretty. Maxim Group KFT from Europe. So yes, maybe I'll have to look them up too and see what's going on there with that. Once again, I would not cut this up at all. I definitely think maybe someone who has more of a connection to Hungary um, would like this, and maybe there's somebody here in the States who won't ever be in Ocala, Florida, this little bitty old town that not many people know about because, Florida is known for like Everglades, Miami, and Disney World. So yeah, so I find it and possibly post it online, and hopefully someone can pick it up and enjoy it and see it. Um, Another one of my little favorite pieces here, super adorable, embroidered little flowers and leaves with a little yellow accent here, some frayed edges. I think this is just maybe a napkin or a handkerchief. Just nice white linen. Um, these did come from the Hospice thrift store. Um, and they had doilies everywhere. Everywhere. They were using doilies as part of their displays. And I was like, oh my God, why do you not have those for sale? And the lady was like, they do change out displays, every few months or so. So those doilies may come down and be put for sale. So, there is an option of possibly me going back, and the ones that I saw will be available for me to purchase. Actually, these did not come from the Hospice store. These came from the other downtown Ocala area. I don't even know if this was considered a doily. It's super tiny, maybe like 3 or 4 inches in circumference. Yeah, I know those words. Um, but I like doing small journals. Um, I don't know. I have like a little bit of an obsession with them. Smaller journals like this one I made. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that would be perfect for like an edge or some type of decoration for one of my smaller journals that I do. So yeah, this, I don't know. It's just super cute. And these were actually found. Um, so I think a man owns this thrift store that I was at. Um, and the doilies were just kind of like tucked away into a corner in the back, like way back. And I saw them there. And I was like, no, why are they just tucked in here like this? Like they need to be taken care of. And this one too, it's just like so intricate, right? And that's why I picked up these two, because they were just so intricate and so different and tiny, smaller than the ones kind of like than I see, different type designs that I see online and people working with. But like, I could be wrong. There may be a whole different world of doilies out there that I have not been introduced to, and you guys have seen this already like 5 million times, but this is my first time seeing it. Yeah. Um, and this one, I don't know once again if this would be considered a doily or just like a round lace applique of some sort. Um, but how pretty is that design? Um, Once again, it has that kind of like square design that brings in my eye. Not to say that I don't have other ones you can see here, but yeah, that, I don't know, it just draws in my eye. This is another one of my favorites. Not a doily, but it does have some work. It does have a little bit of a hole there, but it is okay. I was really like attracted to this decorative piece here, and with the little decoration there. I don't know what this would have been used for, other than maybe like a little decoration, maybe under like a lamp or something. Maybe they kind of had it like, you know, this part hanging off of the side so you can see it. But yeah, I couldn't pass this one up either, even with the damage to it. And I know you guys are seeing this, right? You guys are seeing this. Like these here, these are the bigger ones. I'm still not getting to those yet. I still have a few things here. Another one of my favorites, not a doily, but it is fabric related. Sorry, I bumped my camera, so we're moving. I'm pretty sure this is hand stitched. We just have some flowers and some little X's, crosses, whatever you want to call them. It's a pretty decent sized piece here. Yeah. We'll get, my vocabulary will get better. I get nervous doing these videos, so I stumble over my words quite often. Another decorative piece that I just could not pass up. These are just napkins, and these were sold in the set of 4. And it just has this little cute little decorative bit there and a scalloped edge. And that's it. These are, pretty simple, pretty plain. But I figured it would be fun to dye these and use them for God knows what. Yeah, there's 4 of those. And we're going to go into the bigger pieces now. I guess let me get some stuff out of the way. So this here, let's flip this around, clearly needs some cleaning. This is really, really rough here. Definitely has some staining on it. But these little flowers here, they're almost like 3D. Like there's a lot of texture to these. They're pronounced. Let's see. So this was another bit that I could not pass up. I almost want to, before I clean this, I almost want to see if I can coffee dye some paper and put this over it, and the pattern will transfer over to the coffee paper, or to the paper, the coffee dyed paper. So yeah, but definitely a few of these need a good cleaning. I'm gonna have to research on how to clean these because I have no clue whatsoever, and I don't want to damage them. I do know Clorox will be a big no-no. These are 2 placemats. Actually, no, lying. 4 placemats. Didn't even realize they were 4 placemats. I was leaving the store and I saw them outside, and I was like, "How much are these?" And I think I got the 4 for $2. See if you can really, that may be better. So these are definitely going to be used to coffee dye paper. I'll probably slice up one and get some things out of it before I like slice up the other ones. I don't want to damage something and then it won't be, I won't get the outcome that I want, and 4 things will be damaged instead of just one. I mean, the color does not matter to me, clearly. But yeah, this is definitely going to be for dyeing paper, and hopefully this this pattern will show up pretty well once it's all dyed and dried. So the final piece, and I did get this for a lovely $4. For this size, I think it was a good price. Let me know if I'm sadly mistaken. This is long. I don't even know I'll be able to get this all kind of shown on camera. But okay, so it's folded in half, and now it's folded into 4s, and I keep hitting my camera. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's get my ruler. Okay, so this is about, that's 12 inches long. 12 inches long by 4 is what, 48 inches? So I do believe this is also a table runner. A crocheted doily table runner. Cute little design here. Kind of that scale type design, not squares like I have been getting. This will probably be cut down a good bit I did get this one with the intention of possibly cutting it down. I'm not sure yet though. Uh, Possibly willing to resell, possibly, depending on honestly the price. I will not lie. You know, everybody loves to make a little bit of a profit. So I got it for a good deal. Maybe you can get it for a good deal since I got it for a good deal. If I'm willing to sell it, if I have it posted. I guess this is where they tied it off. But yeah, I do plan to cut this down. That is the plan once again. Um, Once everything's all cleaned up. So yeah, I did get a lot. I have not been through to a thrift store since, so it's been a few weeks now since I've been to a thrift store. This isn't even everything that I got. I did get more. Like I said, we're at 30 minutes now. I'm really not trying to make this too long of a video. I will do a video of these next. Sneak peek, some paper stuff, some vintage antique things. I got a couple of things from different countries that I'm wanting to share. So yeah, so that'll be coming next. Um, I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my findings. If you know anything about any of the stuff that I showed, please let me know. I am open to all different sorts of knowledge. Um, I appreciate you if you lasted the entire video. Of course, like, subscribe, share, those three things, if I can say them properly. Um, so yeah, and also be on the lookout. Like I said, I do need to clean some things, but I do plan on for sure posting the two things for sale. So if you're interested in this table runner or this cloth, I don't know exactly what it would be called, to be honest with you. It's a decorative cloth of Hungary. Uh, or is it Hungary? Hungary? Hungary. Hungary. There we go. It's been a while since I've been in school, okay? Um, so yeah. Thanks. Bye.